Hello folks and welcome back to Let's Play Tokyo Dark. You know, every time I say that, I always have to stop myself from saying Tokyo Ghoul. Oh god. Right, anyway, when last we left off, our partner had his throat slashed. Not great. Detective Ito is slowly losing her mind. But we now have pills that will balance her sanity with her investigation. I've left her insanity I've left her sanity quite low because I like having the high investigation. And I think it might make for a more interesting experience depending on how bad that goes. But I can't let it drop too low or else it could be game over. So I do have to be careful. Anyway, we ended up getting a call from the police chief. And now we're at the station. So let's have a look. All the CCTV cameras in the station can be viewed here. Saki stays up to date on all the office drama by having an unrestricted view of the whole building. Let's look. I've worked with Saki Ishibashi for years now and she hasn't changed a bit. Her hard work and pleasant smile are only matched by her love of gossip. Oh, okay, so we can enter the elevator, but let's have a chit-chat with Saki. Oh, hey, Ito. Didn't think we'd see you back so soon.
Konnichiwa.
Well, ready or not, I'm here. About what happened? It's alright, Saki. You don't need to say anything. Oh, it's just so awful. And I know you two were close. I mean, I heard... Yeah, we were. But seriously, you can leave it alone. I'm fine. If you say so, but I'm glad you're being so positive. No matter what people say, I know you cared about him and did everything you could to save him. Thanks, Saki. Wait. What exactly are people saying? I guess it's only fair to give you a heads up since we're friends. There've been rumours about what happened to Tanaka. Rumours? What kind of rumours? Well, that's... Oh, maybe I shouldn't. I don't want to upset you. Out with it, Saki. We both know you can't keep something like that to yourself for long, so you might as well tell me now. Fine, but you didn't hear it from me, okay? On account of all the bad press surrounding Tanaka, the higher-ups are looking for someone to pin this all on. Someone close to the case, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I think I understand it just fine. Officer Bando told me earlier that Tyra was boasting about some promotion, and then I saw some movers going into your office on the CCTV earlier. It doesn't look good is all. Tyra? That guy needs a swift punch to the back of the head sooner than he needs a promotion. And movers in my office? This is too much. See, I told you you'd be upset. It's not all definite though. All I know for sure is what I've seen on the monitors and what Bando's told me. Hold on a sec. Who's Officer Bando? That's not some alias you came up with, is it? I only tried that with you one time and you figured it out right away. Bando transferred in from Osaka a few weeks ago and he's a total sweetheart. Sometimes he comes and talks to me at the front desk when he's free. Huh? Did he say anything also about Tyra's mysterious promotion? Not that I remember. All I know is he's been on the 4th floor doing some legwork for the detectives lately and overheard it. If I run by my office, maybe I'll see this Officer Bando and ask him myself. Hey, that reminds me, if you see him, could you give him this? Aw, that's adorable, look at it. Sorry I'm too busy. What is it? What is it? I don't think the frog drawing follows standard police procedure. Do you like it? It's cute, right? See, I'm trusting you with this because it's more of a private thing. You'll give it to him though, right? Yeah, we got +1 investigation. Oh, sure. It's like I've died and gone back to high school. Yeah, sure, I'll give it to him. But you owe me one. Oh, damn it. There goes professionalism. My God, we suck at this. Thanks, Naomi. You're the best. Guess we'd better head up to Yukimura's office soon, huh? Or you'd better head up. So, you know about that too, huh? Thanks for keeping me up to date, Saki. Right, let's go. Enter the elevator, because there doesn't appear to be anything else we can do here. Okay. Right, let's look at the numbers. Look. The reception level. Saki's probably sitting there now watching all the CCTV footage. Evidence storage and forensics is in the basement. Yukimura's office, right at the top. Investigative Unit's office. Tanaka and I have offices on this floor. Ooh, now. It's a shame we can't play the elevator game, there ain't 10 floors. No. Right. Oh, I can't actually use that one. Okay, fair enough, so I have to go to Yukimura's. Sorry to have to call you in like this, Ito. I know we promised you some time off after the whole rotten situation. I'd meant to talk to you earlier, but with everything going on, well, you know how it is. It's been a media circus for the last 2 weeks. Damn reporters were waiting for any excuse they could to go after our throats, and they found it. Then the deputy chief starts calling me. Then the chief. Hell, got a call from the mayor last night. All of them want this case solved and out of mind. If he was here to see it, Tanaka would be furious at all the bureaucracy. Can't even count the number of times he yelled at me after similar speeches I made to him. He was a good man. Yes, sir, he was. Let's cut to the chase. With every paper and news station covering your case, the mayor's demanding a formal inquiry on your conduct. Now, before you say anything, I'm not saying I would have done better in your shoes. The whole thing was rotten, if you ask me. Unfortunately, there are no do-overs in police work, and even choices that seem right at the time can turn around and bite us later on. Foreboding? Much? It's not only you. I made a mistake that night sending you in alone. I'll pay for that too. Keep an eye on your professionalism using the spin system from time to time. Don't give those vultures anything to pick at. Damn it, it's already -15. It's not just about the inquiry, though. I'm concerned about you and the choices you make, professionalism or otherwise, have far-reaching effects in the future. The people who will work with you and trust you, the options you'll have available to you, are all hinged on your ability to keep a professional face. One more thing. Given the circumstances, we think it's best to transfer you out of the violent crime department for the time being. Transfer? But sir, I don't understand. I've already done twice the amount of work as some of the veterans, and I've only been in the unit for a few years. Surely my record should speak for itself. I mean, let's at least talk about it first. This isn't a negotiation, detective. Think of it as a chance to get a fresh start. For the next month, you'll continue to be on leave, fully paid, of course. Of course, I'll need to take your badge until you return, the gun you can turn in downstairs. When you come back, you'll be helping out with some of the vice and insurance fraud cases. As another detective will be moving into your place, we'll need to clear out your office. I've asked the movers to come in today and give you a hand. Do I make myself clear, Ito? But there's more to this. Sir, I know you think I've screwed this up, but there's more going on. I need a bit more time to make a case is all. That's enough, detective. Until the internal hearing about your case is complete, there'll be no further discussion of this. Now please, go to your office and pack away any personal items to be shipped home. The rest stays with us. And Ito, take care of yourself. Oh dear, we're getting kicked out. Oh no, put on leave. Excellent, this is the time off we've been waiting for. Now we get to really hunt down the killer. Okay, let's head to the offices, see what's going on there before we head down to the basement. Coppers. Here we go. Can we talk to these ones? No? Can we do anything here? Oh. Hey, Ito, hold up. I heard you were back in the station. Real shame about Tanaka. He was one great detective. You're right, he was the best. Almost hard to believe he'd let himself get caught the way he did. I mean, it's weird, right? He goes missing and can't manage to contact anyone even once. I thought he would have tried to get in touch with you at least, since you were his partner and all. Anyway, you shouldn't blame yourself, Ito. It was dumb to send you down there alone with no backup. Let's face it, there's no way you could have handled that on your own. Implying something? Trying to imply something about me, Tyra? Who, me? Nah. But what do you expect when they send a little detective in all by herself? All I'm saying is you could have used the help. Asshole. Sometimes I close my eyes and count to 10, hoping that when I open them, Tyra will disappear. Unfortunately, that tactic hasn't worked once yet. I once partnered with Detective Nita and was surprised by how competent he was. If he didn't attach himself at the hip to Tyra, he could probably make a good detective. They told me that as the only female detective, it would be best to give me extra space, which translated to sticking me at the end of the hall. An alarm for fires, earthquakes and other emergencies. Let's enter the office. What a morning. I'm exhausted. First the bosses dump me out of violent crimes, and then send movers ahead of me so everyone in the station knows about my demotion before me. What a mess. As if I wasn't going through enough already, at least with my public shaming. I doubt anyone will have the courage to bother me in here. Gives me a chance to regroup and plan my next move. Ah, Jesus fucking... Maybe I need to kick that sanity meter back up into the positive. Jeez. Let's look at the boxes. I've been in this office for years now, quietly working my way into the boys' club to be respected as a detective. Look at it now, all that work shoved into some boxes to be handed off to whomever brown nosed their way into a promotion, no doubt. Can't help but feel like my hard work wasn't worth anything all these years, if it can be so easily packed away and forgotten. Ah, Jesus. Got here. A new email is in my inbox from Yukimura. It looks like he's gone out to all the detectives. Or it's gone out to all the detectives, rather. Let's see. Detective Ito has been under a lot of pressure. The tragic loss of Tanaka has affected us all. I think I see where this is leading. There it is. Ito will be temporarily reassigned, so we did make it public. How humiliating. Real nice of him to wait until I was out of his office before he hit send. After all this time. Why doesn't he believe me? Jesus Christ. Oh. Kazuki gave me this silver hairpin for my birthday last year. Seems so long ago. Yeah, bring it on. I know the game now. Squared away. Back boxes. Yukimura doesn't believe me. I'm the laughing stock of the station, and now I'm being moved out of the office to top it off. It doesn't get much worse than this, but it's Yukimura that stings the most. I thought I could trust him, but instead he tells me to turn in my gun like I'm some sort of criminal. Sitting around here isn't going to change anything. If they won't investigate, I will. First things first, I need to get my hands back on that mask. Raina mentioned it over and over, and it's the only clue I have to go on. Ah, bloody... Okay, they hung that one off just a little bit longer. Bastards. Forensics gave the mask a once-over and stuffed it down in the basement. I should go down and scope it out. Why has the music changed? Hello. Officer Bando, the recent transfer from Osaka. It seems that Saki on the front desk is quite smitten with the guy. Introduce yourself. Hi, you must be the new transfer from Osaka. I'm Detective Ito. That's right. Transferred me in last night. How you doing, Detective? Please, call me Bando. Yo, got a big station here, embarrassed to say, but never could find my way around the Tokyo branch all that well. I get myself lost half the time, to tell you the truth. So you must be the one that's all over the news. Don't worry. Never could trust the press. None of them know a damn thing about police work, if you ask me. And it sounded like you caught a rough one. Sorry about your partner. Thanks. Rough is an understatement. Give envelope. Ishibashi at the front desk wanted me to give you this. Ah, Saki did. Well, hand it over then and let's have a look. Oh, well, I didn't reckon she'd send something like this. But that's just because you don't know her like we do, Officer Bando. Yeah, well, do me a favour, would ya? I know, not exactly professional, but tell her to meet me on the roof in about 20 minutes. I'd do it myself, but I'm too busy. For God's sake. I mean, maybe I'm busy. If you didn't notice, I'm a little busy, Bando, but if you want to fool around with the Ishibashi, surely you can do it on your own time. Ah, jeez. I won't twist your arm or nothing, but I would sure appreciate it. There, I think I managed to get out of that by accepting it, but not overly accepting it. This elevator is going to have some kooky stuff going on in it. I know it is. Right, let's go down here and tell Saki that we gave her the what's his Bando. That's his name. The letter. Bando's on the roof. I passed on that letter you gave me. You did? Oh, way to go, Ayami. What did he say? Was it too much? Wait, you didn't read it, did you? Oh God, you read it. Please forget everything you saw. Slow down. I didn't read it. He asked me to tell you to meet him on the roof as soon as possible. On the roof? That's romantic, right? It's like I'm in a TV drama. Oh, dang it. If I leave my post and something happens to those cameras, Yukimura will go nuclear. Decisions. I've got it. You're not on duty now, right? What's the front desk for me? I won't be long. 10 minutes tops. Please, please, please. Sure. That's my girl. I knew I could count on you, not to stand in the way of true love. I'll be right back. With Saki gone, I could disable the recording systems and move around the station without being seen, but not without getting her in trouble with Yukimura. matchmaker. Damn it, I lost professionalism anyway. I mean, switching the cameras off, that is gonna... Yeah. I know this will hurt you, Saki, but I need that mask, and I can't have anyone seeing me. We're a bad, bad person. Bad, bad, bad. Right. Earthquake. Didn't think you'd stick around down here after that big earthquake this morning, Maury. Ugh, don't remind me. I'm trying to keep my mind off it. How you holding up, detective? Taking it one day at a time, I guess. Honestly, I'm surprised to find you still working evidence. Tanaka put in recommendations for your promotion. Yeah, I think the people upstairs you have got their things on their minds right now from the sounds of things. Besides, I think they stuck me down here because I was asking too many questions on my last case. May have pissed off a few of the wrong people. Ick, it makes me squirm thinking what I'd be like being in an earthquake in this basement. I wish you hadn't reminded me. Oh, and I'm really sorry about Tanaka, Detective Ito. I respected him a lot. He'll truly be missed. Thanks, I'll miss him too. Okay, look. The gate to the evidence room is locked. Mori has the key, but in desperate times I've seen Tanaka pick the lock to get in. Okay. Need Mori out of the way. And there was a fire alarm up on the office floor. I'm betting we can pull that. Activate the alarm. Evacuation of the building will start almost immediately after I pull the lever. Unfortunately, it'll be a short window before they realise what's happening, so I'll need to get to the evidence room quickly. Right, here goes nothing. Enter elevator, quickly. Unfortunately, that noise doesn't persist in the elevator, but it's going to persist elsewhere. Right, guess we'll have to shoot the lock. As I held the mask in my hands again, I immediately questioned why I'd gone through such great lengths to get it back. A small piece of evidence wasn't worth the risk. It wasn't the answer to my problems. As strange as it sounds, I'd hoped the mask would react in the same way it did when I touched it in Kamakura. At least that would have justified what I'd done and proved the sensation I'd felt that day wasn't in my head. The mask I held in the evidence locker was nothing more than rough, old wood. No voices or visions, only an eerie quiet left in the wake of anticipation. Of course I held onto it. The case was only getting started, and Rayna's obsession with it couldn't be an accident. It still had a part to play. The mask in my hands, I quickly got out of the station and jumped on the first train back to Shinjuku. Back to the alley where the whole mess had started, something told me there was more to find in the sewer. The mask itself could wait until later. As the train made its way there, images and thoughts from the night engulfed me. I started to feel queasy. When my stop approached, the pit in my gut changed from fear to something else. I realised I'd had enough of other people telling me what to feel or how to act. I didn't know what to expect, but I knew that the only one who could give me any sense of closure was myself. Okay, looking at the chart here, professionalism and sanity are crippled. Neuroses is looking a little better. Investigations dropped a touch, but nothing too serious. Right. Oh, we can enter the bar again. Let's have a look round first. Oh, we can enter that one too. Still don't know the number for that keypad. Oh, look. The police tape is all that's left of the department's investigation. They're more focused on writing me off as insane than finding answers in that sewer. We can enter there. Look at that. A smell of rotten meat and a phone ringing over and over. Raina. Did that all really happen? Right, let's investigate the bars first. Go to the Butterfly Club. You again? Hey, take it easy. I saw what you did to Godo at the bar the other night. I don't want any trouble. You can relax, I'm off duty. Besides, you know as well as I do that guy was a scumbag. Making him wet his pants was the only way of getting anything useful out of him. Heh, can't exactly argue with that, but scum or not, he's a big earner. You could have been a bit more gentle. Yeah, sorry. It's fine, I'm sure he'll be back eventually, whether I want him to be or not. Anyway, I heard on the news what happened to you and your partner that night. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Thanks. I didn't figure you'd care much about what happened to a cop, all things considered. Considering what? My job? It's true, police came in here all the time and act like gods. They order drinks, threaten me, and fill me up thinking I don't care. My boss tells me to ignore it since happy cops are good for business. Honestly, they're worse than the customers that they're supposed to protect us from. So yeah, all things considered, I don't love the police, but that doesn't make me a robot. Nobody deserves to die alone. If you told your buddies at the station that something terrible like that happened to me, some nobody hostess, do you think they'd give a shit? I would care. I wish I could say you're wrong, but years in the force have taught me that being a police officer doesn't make you a better person. A lot of people lose sight of what it is to be human just because some government official gave them a badge. How long have you been doing this job? Not long. Only about 2 years and 4 different shops. They're all promised the same thing. Better pay and customers that will treat you with respect. I'm still waiting on both those things. Business has been in the pits lately and I've gotten some offers that might pay better, but they're at clubs with more of an adult vibe. They said I wouldn't have to do anything weird, but I don't know. I've heard rumors about what can happen to some of the girls in those places. Country girl like me doesn't exactly have a whole lot of job prospects. And it'll be good money. This one's easy. Don't do it. But, ever heard the phrase, those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it? No, not really. Well, take it from me. No one's going out of their way to help you, but that doesn't mean you can't help yourself. Just think it over before you say yes to that offer, okay? To think I'll be getting advice from a cop. Alright, I'll think about it. You got a name? Yeah, it's Miho. Don't tell anyone though. The bosses don't like it when customers know our real names. Between us girls, I've wanted to slam Godo into a wall for months. See you around, detective. See, doing a little bit of good wherever we go. Oh, hello, Detective. I heard about what happened the night after the other police and the reporters showed up. I'm real sorry to hear about your partner. I can't even imagine what it's like to lose someone like that. Thanks, Daiso. Thanks. Daiso, right? Yep, that's me. I'm surprised you remembered that, Detective. No need for detective. I'm not on duty. Army is fine. How are things that night? How are... oh my god, I cannot speak! How are things? Did that night hurt your business too? In all honesty, business wasn't really better or worse because of it. If anything, I got a little uptick when the reporters were here. But eventually they left too, just like everyone else. It was always my dream to cook and start a restaurant, but it's been a constant uphill struggle. What's the point? Don't give up or try something different. Don't give up. I know it might not mean much coming from me, but I believe you should stick it out to the end no matter what. A lot of it comes down to attitude, right? If you stay down in the dumps, people will taste that emotion on the food. That's something no amount of alcohol can mask. Yeah, I guess. I've been beating myself up for weeks now. Maybe that's not helping, huh? I mean, I'm still competing with scumbags around here, but I'll try and keep my head above the water for now. Thanks, Detective. Army. Stop by again anytime. Drinks on the house. Thanks, Daiso. Maybe I'll take you up on that one day. Hey, doing a little more of the good work. Let's see if more creepy, horrible stuff happens in the warehouse. Oh, hey, it's that detective from the other night. I wonder if she remembers me. That detective is right here, and can hear you as she's standing right next to you, Kobayashi. Oh, what? How'd you know my name? It's written on your name tag, kid. Whoa, right on, right on. I guess you gotta be pretty smart to be a detective. Didn't think I'd see you in the flesh again after the other night. You're all over the news. Didn't know if you knew that. Yeah, kid. I had a rough idea. You still doing, actually, what exactly is it that you do? You know. I clean, do stuff, sometimes here, sometimes over there. All over the place, really. It's pretty rad. Oh yeah, can I, have that dumpster key back? Someone locked it back up, so I haven't emptied it, and the bus is starting to get suspicious. Oh, I don't have it on me, sorry. Seriously? Aw, man, well, thanks anyway, man, woman, miss. There's a little kitty cat toy there. Oh, snap. I didn't realise you could click on them. Oh man, there was one in the hospital too. Oh well. That must be what she meant when we found the toy in the bedroom and she said I must pick one up as we're out and about. Oh well. It's now or never. No more excuses. I need to have a look around and find out what really happened that night. We are going back into the sewer. Da 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 da. Well, well, well. Here we are. The air still feels as heavy and stale as it did the night I came in here, looking for Kazuki. Doesn't look like much has changed since then. I'm not sure why I expected anything different. Even if it turns out to be nothing, I should have a look around and see what I can find. I've already come this far anyway. Okay. Right, well, I think we're going to leave it there for now, folks. When we come back, we will investigate the sewer ourselves after the horrific incident that led to Ayami's partner's death. I can say Ayami. Ayami Ito. Or Ito Ayami. Wonder how that goes. I don't know. Probably Ayami Ito. I'm going to stop now. Thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to like, comment and subscribe. Hit that bell for the notifications. And I do hope to see you all again in the next installment of Tokyo Dark, where we investigate the sewers. Bye-bye.